from the bullets which were given to you?
The bullet jacket did not pass through the barrel of the pistols.
Of the pistols.
Yes.
And that's why you say that when you stand here before the court, you are reporting. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, Your Honor.
You said the bullet given to you did not correspond.
It did not pass through the barrels of the 3 pistols that were submitted.
Okay. Were you informed of the circumstances under which the bullet jacket and the pistols were collected? Or
that is not within my scope.
it wasn't within your scope?
Mine is just to examine.
Exactly. But you can help this court with something which is within your professional knowledge. And because I have never handled a firearm in my life, I want to hazard a guess, and you can confirm to the court. Is it true that different guns fire different distances? The effective range of a pistol, for instance, would differ from, say, a G3.
Yes, and even from manufacturer to manufacturer.
From manufacturer to manufacturer.
Yes.
And when you talk of an effective range, what are you talking about?
Generally, an effective range is the distance between the muzzle of the firearm to the target where the bullet, now the projectile, could do substantial damage.
Do damage.
Yes.
So it differs from gun to gun?
And also from other factors, from humidity, from windage, from the landscape. There are other factors that come in.
There are other factors that come.
Yes, sir.
So, from your expertise, what is the effective range of a Seska pistol, like the one you examined?
Within 50-70 meters. Now, considering other factors.
Considering the other factors.
Yes.
So 50 to 70 meters, considering
Other
it's important
factors.
you mentioned those other factors again.
I've mentioned them: windage,
Wind,
temperature, landscape.
Landscape,
Yes.
whether the place is built up or
And
This repeats the distance. Just repeat what you said.
it will depend with other factors, like one, windage. If we have a lot of wind, then the bullet its trajectory is disturbed by the wind. Also humidity, because now humidity will come in matters of the stability of the wind. The landscape.
I think you just need to conclude that the stability of the wind, how does it affect the bullet getting to the target?
If you have more wind, then
Humidity, sorry, not wind, humidity.
yes, humidity will determine, because now even the firer himself, when it is too hot, some rifles their range would reduce.
Okay.
Yes.
Some rifles would reduce in range.
Yes.
You mentioned another factor. I think the landscape. You can just extrapolate on that.
Yeah,
and then we move to
this
them.
is to do with the topography. It's to do with topography. Because if you fired from a flat position, then you expect to get to cover larger ground. If you fire downward, then again the distance of the height comes in.
The distance of the height comes in.
Where you fire from, you can fire downward. So that again affects the range. So topography plays another role.
Another one. let me just so because we already have this on the record. Let me pick an example of a Chalby rifle, which you said is KWS ordinarily used.
No, I said Kenya Police.
Kenya Police.
National Police Service.
Yes, let's use that. What is the effective range of a Chalby?
Again, considering all those factors,
Yes,
within 1,000 meters or so.
1,000 meters. Thereabouts. A kilometer. 1,000 meters is a kilometer.
Yes.
So if you are, say, let's pick a police station. Say in Parliament, there's a police station in Parliament. A kilometer would be, give an example.
I'm not conversant with the town, so
Not
I
conversant with the town.
cannot tell you really from the parliament where.
Okay. Where, from your DCI headquarters, what is, we're all familiar with DCI headquarters.
Problem are the headquarters. On the right and the left, we have depressions. So topography again will play a part.
Will play a
From Muthaiga on your way to Kiambu, that topography will play a part.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to also hazard a guess because that from Central Police on the other far end of town, say Haile Selassie Avenue, would probably be covering a kilometer.
That one I don't know.
You will not know. What is the effective range of Israeli Galil rifles?
In fact, the rifle that I have mentioned,
Yes.
that range, 1,000 meters, could be less or plus, give or take.
It has a give and take. It could also be more.
Yes.
Okay.
The Israeli Galil ranges.
The rifles I mentioned, Your Honor, the American AR-15, Singaporean SAR-80, and the Red Galil. That range, 1,000 plus or minus.
So all the rifles you mentioned in this report, American AR-15 rifles, Singapore SAR-80 rifles, Israeli Galil rifles, Russian AK-101 rifles, and the Kenyan Chalby could effectively fire more than a kilometer,
Yes.
more or less. My last question is, again, and you are the only person who can assist this court on this, is the trajectory of a bullet after being fired. What is then, is there a natural tendency of a bullet when it exits the firearm to its target? What is the
Effective use of firearms are also dependent on the user.
yes, look at the code.
Effective use of firearms also dependent on the user.
Yes.
Their trainings, their skills, their competencies. It also depends whether the firearm is fired either from the shoulder, on a prone position, or from the hip.
Or from the hip.
Yes.
But is there okay, if you can guide the court to demonstrate the natural, once it has exited the firearm, what is its natural does it ever come back to earth if it doesn't hit a target, for instance?
Come again, Your Honor.
Does it ever come back to the ground, for instance, if it doesn't hit a target?
Yes,
the target will be the ground. If it doesn't.
Yes,
Yes, that's what I want you to demonstrate.
there's gravity.
Yes, there is gravity.
And in fact, if you want to get the maximum range of a firearm, you fire it at 45 degrees.
Yes.
Then you can 45 degrees. Then you can get the best range for that particular gun, if you fire at 45 degrees.
Okay. But also depends, does that also depend on the target?
Come again with that question.
You said the best angle with which to fire is at 45 degrees. But if your target is right before you, 45 degrees will not help you. Is that not correct?
You see, the nearer your target, then the lesser the degree,
The lesser the degree.
you need to fire.
That was my point. So there is a natural curve which the bullet will take from the gun to the target.
It should, if at all there are no hindrances.
There are no hindrances in it. I think that will be all, Your Honor, for this case. And thank you, Mr. Mandela.
Yes, just 2 questions.
I don't have any questions for the witness.
Yes, Mr. Mwandawiro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, in your testimony in chief, you said you were supplied with 2 pistols for test.
There were 3.
There were 3.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so one you were not supplied with 1.
The 4th one was not supplied.
The 4th one was not supplied.
Yes,
so
sir.
you were supplied with 3. The 4th one was not supplied.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the 4th one is the one that you said it is SESCA F7226.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Who supplied you with those? F7226. SESCA. Now, who supplied you with the 3?
Your Honor, I think that question should have come in chief. It should have come in chief from you.
It came in chief. It was there.
If it did, then it's an sewer class question. Then the
No,
should
I've
just
not asked the question. I've not asked the question. I was just refreshing his mind. Now, back to my question. Now, you have just been asked by the council whether the NPS is professional in their undertakings. You were asked a question by the council whether NPS was professional in their undertakings or in whatever they do.
My understanding is whatever they do.
Whatever they do,
Now,
professional.
yes.
Now, as I've already pointed out, you are supplied with 3 pistols. 1 was left out. Was that professional? Was there a reason? Were you given any reason?
No, and I did not ask.
You did not ask, and you are not given any reason. Was it professional? In your own understanding?
Because IPOA had requested them, then they ought to have submitted.
They ought to have submitted, which they did. Yes?
That's correct.
That will be all.
Okay.
I swear in the name of the Almighty God
I swear in the name of the Almighty God
that the evidence shall be before this court
that the evidence shall be before this court
regarding the matters in question
regarding the matters in question
shall be truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
nothing but truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Yes, please state to the court your full name.
My name is Zachary Kirogoi Mboro.
Zachary?
Kirogoi
Yes.
Mboro.
Guru?
Yes.
Yes, and Mr. Zachary, where do you work?
I
What
work-
do you do?
I work at Safaricom PLC.
Yes.
I'm the senior manager responsible for the law enforcement liaison office.
Senior manager,
Law enforcement
law enforcement
liaison office.
office.
Yes.
And as an employee there, what duties do you undertake at the law enforcement office?
Basically, I'm the interface between the company
Yes.
and the law enforcement agencies. So any support that comes from the law enforcement agencies,
Yes.
it comes through that office.
Yes. What kind of requests do you receive, either from third parties or from the NPS?
So normally the kind of request that we receive comes in the nature of customer data.
Yes.
It could be customer data records, call data records, or M-Pesa statements, or any other information that are in the custody of the company.
Yes. And this is given how? Once a request is made? Or how does the request come?
So normally a request would come in the form of a court order.
Form of a court order?
Yes.
Yes.
Once the court order is received,
Yes.
it will normally come through our legal department for validation of the legitimacy of the court order.
Yes.
Once it's confirmed that it meets the threshold of a court order,
Yes.
to normally be forwarded to our office,
Yes.
where then we proceed to extract or rather process the information as contained in the court order.
As contained in the court order. Yes, in respect to this case, did you receive any requests?
Yes, we did.
Yes, you received.
Yes.
And what was the request?
We got 2 court orders.
Yes.
The first court order
Yes.
was miscellaneous criminal application number E2239,
Yes, miscellaneous application.
number
Yes.
E2239
E2239
of 2024
24, yes.
from the Chief Magistrates Court at Milimani,
Yes.
which required Safaricom
Yes.
to provide call data including geographical location for number 0715-323-028.
Just a minute. Number what?
0715
0715
323
23
028
028
and 0728. I say again,
Just repeat the number, yes?
0715
Yes.
323 028 and
Yes.
0728
Yes.
833
Yes.
330
330.
for date 20th June 2024,
Yes.
starting from 1700 hours and 2000 hours. And the registration particulars for the 2 mobile subscribers.
Yes.
That's the first court order that we received.
Yes. And you said the last bit is the number, the
The,
registration,
the,
the registration details.
yes, the registration particulars for the 2 numbers.
Registration particulars for the 2 numbers.
Yes. The second court order that we received
Yes.
was miscellaneous criminal application number E2627 of 2024. In the Chief Magistrate's Court at Milimani.
Yes.
The order required the company, that is Safaricom, to provide core data including geographical location for number 0728
0728
83
83
33
33.
30.
Yes.
Just tell them the speed.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
So core data for 0728 83 33 30. The second number is 0746 25 90 82, and the third number 07 04 94 57 90 for the dates 18th June 2024, starting from 0500 hours and 2000 hours of 19th June 2024. The second requirement was to provide the registration particulars for the three numbers.
The registration particulars for the three numbers.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Can you tell us what you did once you received the court order?
So once I received the court order, and
Yes.
after it was verified by the legal department,
Yes.
it was handed over to me, and I proceeded to extract the information from the computer system.
Yes.
If you allow me, I'll go through what I found in respect of court order E2239.
Yes. Proceed.
So that court order required us to extract core data records for the two numbers. The first one being 0715 32 30 28. In terms of registration, so we established, or rather extracted that the information that showed that the number is registered at Benson Thiro Kamau, whose registration document he used his ID. The ID number is 28 31 66 16. The court required us to provide the core data record for 20th June. Yes, so on this document that I'm holding, the core data for 20th June will be found in this document. And again, for the second number, that is 0728 83 33 30. So the registration details for that number, as per record, is Isaiah Morangiri Dumba. And the registration document that used to register that number is ID number 25 41 01 21. Again, the core data records are in this document that I'm holding. That's for that court order. For the court order E2627, Again, the first number was 0728 83 33 30, which is registered under Isaiah Murangiri Duba. National ID 25 41 01 21. The second number is 0746 25 90 82, again registered under Isaiah Murangiri Duba. He used his national ID card number 25 41 01 21 to register that number. And the last number was 0704 94 57 90, registered under Michael Oginga Okero. He used his national ID card to register that number, and the national ID number is 23 24 28 07. Again, the call data records for the three numbers: 23 24 28 07. The call data records for the three numbers are contained in the document that I'm holding.
This is which the registration for the document for the registrations.
So for the one E2627,
Yes.
the registration document and the call data record are in separate. You find the first page is on the.
Yes.
This one is on the registration details,
Yes.
and that's the corresponding call data records.
Corresponding call data records.
Yes. Similarly, the registration details for the subsequent number and the corresponding call data records.
Yes.
And the last one is the registration details for the last number.
Yes.
But
It's Michael Oginga.
yes, but
Yes.
it didn't have the call data records. That's why it's blank.
So there was no call data record for Michael Oginga.
Yes.
Yes. But for the two,
Yes.
for the first two, the two numbers,
That
that
one
is 07228.
Yes, this one had call data records for 18th.
This is for the 18th.
Yes. So for that one, so you find that the court required us to provide call data records for 18th and 19th June.
Yes.
But you find for 0728 83 33 30, there was only call data records for 18th June. That one, the one that you're holding.
Yes.
This one is for 18th June.
Yes.
But the number did not have any call data record on 19th. Again, the second number, 0746 25 90 82. This one, the number had only call data record for 18th, but it didn't have any record for 19th. Again, for the third number, it did not have any call data records for both days.
Yes. So, according to this data record, it only has data for the 18th of June.
Yes,
2024.
18th of June for the for two numbers.
And for record purposes, the number is registered to one Isaiah Murangiri.
Yes, the two numbers are registered.
The first two numbers.
The first two numbers are registered by Isaiah Murangiri Duba.
And the number that you do not get any data is registered to one Michael Oginga Okelo.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Before we go to the next, this is the next one.
This
The
similar,
corresponding.
similar to the one that you're holding.
Okay.
Yes.
Just proceed. Yeah.
I go to the next court order.
Before you go to the next court order, just indicate to us, just for the benefit of the court, just tell us the geographical location general.
Okay.
From what you can see from the call data.
So from the call data records, So from the core data record of the first number, that is 0728 83 33 30. From what the data that I've provided captures from 18th June 2024 from 7:16 hours in the morning
Yes.
throughout the day until 20:31 hours. During that time, if I may,
Yes.
around 7:16 in the morning, when he made a call, an outgoing call that was captured by our site that is located at Windsor House. At 7:47 again, he was captured at Accra Hotel. At 8:48 at Windsor House again. At 9:28 at Corner House.
747.
7:47 at Accra House. Accra. 8:48 at Windsor House. 9:28 at Corner House. Should I go through all of them? There are quite many.
There are quite many. I see there are quite many. Generally, just generally,
Yes.
where is this? This is an area within which location?
So these sites are located on this building. The way we
Yes.
named them.
Yes.
So it would appear these buildings are within Nairobi Central Business District. But if you are to go through every record, you will be able to tell exactly which building it is.
So this is within the CBD.
Yes.
Okay. This is on the 18th.
Yes.
So I can see various places within the CBD.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's now look at the next.
The next number, which is also registered under Isaiah Murangiri,
Yes.
is 0746 25 90 82.
Yes.
That number had only one core data record entry in the form of an outgoing SMS that took place on 18th June 2024 at 15:19 hours. And at that time, the site that serviced him is Windsor.
Windsor. Still within the CBD.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, perhaps you can go to the next.
So the last number is the one that I said it didn't have any core data records.
There was no data.
Yes.
Now, the next court order.
So the next court order is E2239 that required core data records for 0715 32 30 28 and 0728 83 33 30 for 20th June 2024 between 1700 hours and 2000 hours. So I'll start with the first number. That is 0715 32 30 28, registered at Benson Thiro Kamau. Again, around that time from 1700 hours, let me start from 1646 hours. From 1646 hours, that number was serviced by our site identified as KBC Tower. At 1836, the same site again, KBC Tower. At 1837, KBC Tower. At 1951, Eaton Ridgeways.
So it moved from KBC Towers to Ridgeways.
Eaton Ridgeways.
Yes.
And then at 2132, at Kiambu West.
At Kiambu West.
Yes. And that was the last court data at 2132.
At 2132.
Yes, that's for Benson Thiru Kamau.
Okay.
For Isaiah Murangiri, number 072883
Yes.
at 1700 hours. Allow me to start at 1556 hours
Yes.
on 20th. He was serviced by our site known as St. Ellis at 1728.
St. Ellis. Yes.
Ellis, yes.
1728.
Just stand the back. Yes, this one.
Okay.
If I just to walk with you.
Yes.
At 1556,
Yes.
on 20th, he was serviced by St. Ellis site
Yes.
at 1728 by the same site.
Yes.
Basically, that site serviced him all the way until 1821 hours. Then at 1945 hours,
Yes.
he was serviced by Kencom site.
Yes.
And then at 2011 hours by St. Ellis site.
Ellis site.
Yes.
Now, from the data, I can see that it goes all the way till 2120. 2220.
Yes.
And most of the places are St. Ellis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I can see KICC also.
Yes.
So this is to indicate that he was around St. Ellis.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
KICC.
So
Yes.
those locations are the locations for the sites that were serving him. So it basically means that he was in that vicinity, that proximity.
On
Yes.
20th.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, proceed. Is there any other?
So those are the only two numbers that
Those are the only two
were
numbers.
requested to provide data for.
Okay. Now, for the first court order that you have mentioned, it is dated the first court order.
That is E2627.
Yes. Which date is the court order? The miscellaneous.
It's that's the 31st July 2024
The first is 2239.
or 2239.
2239.
25th June 24.
25th.
June 24.
25th June 2024.
Yeah, that's when.
Your Honor, the miscellaneous application E2239 of 2024, dated the 25th of June 2024, MFI 20. Okay. The second court order,
It's dated.
is that is E2627.
Yes, it's dated the 20 July 24.
20.
Sorry. Apologies. It's dated 18 August 2024.
18th August 2024. Your Honor, MFI 21. Yes. Report that you generated for the registration numbers. Now Safaricom reports, yes. Which date?
So so the registration numbers.
That is the data for the particulars
Yes. So this the data for
for the
the court order E2627 It's the one that I indicated. The registration numbers, I produced them differently from the core data records.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So for the particulars,
Yes.
for the E2627,
Yes. It's this one.
it is this one. Which is date? It is dated there.
It's dated 10 September 25.
10 September 2025.
Yes, that's for the registration details and also for the core data records.
For the registration details and call data records.
Yes.
Your Honor, the call data records and registration details dated the 10th September 2025 be marked as exhibit 2025, 10th September. This is marked exhibit 2022. 22. And
then for the core data records and registration details in respect of E2239.
yes, E2220. Yeah.
So both are in the same document. Both the registration details and the core data records are produced in one document.
Yes, and which date?
10 September 2025.
Yes, Your Honor, the second document, which is a call data for E2239, for miscellaneous E2239 be marked as exhibit 23. You'd wish the two of them to be produced as exhibits?
Yes.
Yes, is there anything else?
Yes. I prepared the copies of electronic evidence certificate in respect of the two court orders. I would also wish to produce
Exhibits. Yes, the certificates under section 65(8) read together with section 106 of part 7 of the Evidence Act, dated the 10th of September 2025. Exhibit, they are both dated 10th September 2025. Exhibit 24 and 25. Yes, that will be all. This witness. We'll wait for questions.
How are you? Just ask a few questions. As an expert, kindly confirm to this court what do you mean by the term sites?
So a site is basically, in a layman's language, it's the tower that you see
Yes.
erected on a building or whatever geographical location with those transmission antennas.
Okay. As an expert, the Safaricom, can you determine the exact position where subscriber is, location exactly?
No, it's not the exact position like where I am right now, but basically the approximate, it's the approximate position of that active number.
Okay. I have interest in the call data that was recorded on 20th.
You can provide me with my copy.
On 20th.
Which one is that? There's another copy.
on 20th at 18:21 hours.
On 20th at 18:21 hours.
Yes, yes. Can you read?
20th, 18:21 hours, St.
Yes.
Ellis.
The subscriber was at St. Ellis.
So that's the site that was serving the subscriber.
Yes,
So
yes.
it means then the subscriber was in the proximity of that site.
Okay. Was in the proximity of St.
St.
Ellis.
Ellis.
Good. Then the next one
Kencom.
was at Kencom.
So that's
At
at
what time?
1945.
1945 hours.
Yes.
So we have two sites
Yes.
between St. Ellis and Kencom.
Yes.
You're familiar with the CBD?
Yes.
You're
but
familiar.
not very much.
Okay. For instance, when somebody moving from St. Ellis to Kencom, is there a rough way you can use to approach the two destinations
To approach,
between Kencom and St. Ellis?
so I'm assuming there are different roads that will lead you to.
Yes. Because I'm understanding there are two. If I can guide you, there is one from Kencom, from Hilton, then Mamangina Street,
Yes.
and there's another one using City Hallway, right?
Not very conversant, but I'd want to understand your question probably maybe to answer.
I'm asking you if this subscriber will have moved from Kencom to St. Ellis. Which way could he use?
So, the way the site operates,
Yes.
it has got a 360 degrees coverage.
Yes.
So I may not be able to know which direction,
Yes.
but as long as it's within the
You might
coverage,
not know the direction, but I'm asking.
even the route, I may not know the route,
You might not know the route.
but as long as it's within the coverage radius
Yes.
and he initiates a transaction,
Yes.
then he'll be captured by that site.
Okay.
Yes.
So you confirm at 1945 hours, it was within Kencom,
Yes. Around Kencom.
around Kencom area.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Honor.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have three questions, and I will pick up from where Counsel for IPOA has left, just for a yes or no question. Or maybe not. You have said that on that day, the 20th, at around 1945 hours, the person holding the cell phone, operating phone number 0728 83 330, was at or about Kencom.
At or about.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good to say. So I'll go to the second question, which I believe is important for the sake of proceedings in this court and the records of this court. Now, we were told here in open court, as I stood somewhere just about this place, person named Isaiah Murangiri, whom your data shows is the bearer of the said phone number, stated before this court that he had ceased using this phone number. Is it possible, now the question, is it possible for this line to have not been used by the registered owner and been thrown, discarded a year ago, and yet still be active, being received by a trader?
That is a year before.
A year before 20th of June 2024.
A year before 20th June 2024.
Yes.
So,
Sometime in 2023.
so what I've produced here
Yes.
is the registration details as per the time the court order required us to produce. As to who was the registered owner of that line before the time as found in the court order, probably maybe I might have to check who was the registered owner.
Okay, but from the details that you have presented before this court, you have said that, and if I think I got you right, you indicated that registered owner for 0728833330 as at the time the court order was issued
Was Isaiah Murangiri.
Yes,
Yes.
was Isaiah Murangiri.
Yes.
And this was the phone number and details collected by your receivers
Yes.
on the 20th.
Yes.
Yes. So we are saying that on the 20th, this line was still registered in the name of
Murangiri.
Isaiah Murangiri.
Yes.
That is very important. We have also, council has guided you as to the nature of town. Will you also state that indeed your masts, the receivers, are to the closest degree not faulty, as at the time these were being requested?
Yes. As long as that data, the one that I've provided when he initiated that transaction and was captured by our mast,
Yes.
that mast was operating. Otherwise, he would not have, those details would not have been captured.
Very well. So we are saying that the person registered in this phone number was using this phone actively on the 20th
Yes.
of June 2020.
At that time, we have indicated.
Thank you so much. You have helped us quite much. Asante.
Keep going.
Just two questions for the witness, Your Honor. Tamboro.
Yes.
According to your records, Safaricom has a site, and I can pick any of your documents. You have a site at Windsor House.
Yes.
You have another one at Accra Hotel,
Yes.
which is further down the CBD. You have another site at Norwich Union House,
Yes.
which is on Moy Avenue.
Yes.
And you have a site at Kencom,
Yes.
which is also on Moy Avenue.
I don't know the road, but
Yeah.
that's our site.
Around there.
Yes.
You also have a site at Kimathi House, on Kimathi Street.
Yes.
You have a
Are
site
you reading from
from the site. Actually, I'm reading the site. On which one is that?
Oh, sorry, I was reading the wrong document. I don't need to add the correct one. Yes. Now we're together.
You're together.
Yes.
You also have a site at Telepost
Yes.
on Kenyatta Avenue.
Yes.
And also another one at Barclays Plaza
Yes.
on that street.
Yeah.
In terms of distances, these are fairly close to each other.
Yes.
They are not too far from each other.
Yes.
For instance, comparing the one at Kencom and the one at Norwich Union House.
Yes.
And my learned friend asked you whether you're familiar with CBD.
Yes.
Those would be something like 50 meters apart. The only thing separating them is Hilton.
Yes.
My question is, they are not too far from
Yes.
each other.
Yes.
You've been asked, I was not going to ask a question actually, but for my learned friend posing a question to you. Let's look at the records in relation to numbers the number ending with 330.
330.
Where there is a close reference to the site at St. Ellis.
Is there?
Page
Yes,
2 of
yes,
this.
yes.
You can give me the date.
20th.
On 20th, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I want you to confirm, Mr. Mburu, that on 20th June 2024 at 15:39, the bearer or the owner of that line was picked by
St.
your
Ellis
site at St. Ellis.
Yes.
And the next 7 or 8 connections were picked from the same site.
Yes.
And then the one which my learned friend referred you to
Kencom.
at 1945 was
Yes.
picked at Kencom.
Yes.
And the one at 2011 to 20, actually all the way to 21, 20.
Yes.
All those were picked by the
St. Ellis site.
site at St. Ellis
And once by Kencom.
and one by Kencom.
Yes.
What's it? Give me the.
Sorry, Your Honor. Repeat the answer.
Yes. Between 1539 all the way to 2120, the number was picked severally by St. Ellis site, apart from one transaction that was picked by Kencom site.
Just so that we are clear on this, St. Ellis site is the site opposite the gate at the Supreme Court, right? Am I correct? That roundabout at the Supreme Court, that's a building, right?
I'm actually not very sure that building.
You don't know.
I don't know, but I know it's our site.
It's your site.
Yes.
So if I were to put to you that it is actually the one next to the Supreme Court, you'd have no reason to doubt.
Yes.
Opposite City Hall
Yes.
and KICC on the other side.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
I know you answered this, but it bears repeating that what your records capture is the location of your site, of the
Yes.
Safaricom site.
Yes. There is service, giving service to the number that is calling or receiving a call.
That is giving service to your subscriber.
Yes.
Not necessarily where the subscriber is located at any point in time.
Yes. It's not the actual location of the
Of the
subscriber.
subscriber.
Yes.
And I don't know the answer to this question, but because you are the expert here, would I be right to suggest that the site which picks a subscriber would be dependent on probably the strength of the signal, but otherwise any site could pick
It's not just any site. It's the one that is within the subscriber must be within the coverage radius,
yes,
and the site must be available to
Must
serve
be
the customer.
Yeah.
That's why you find like probably maybe you see Kencom had picked him, but maybe he had not even moved. But
Maybe he had
because
not even
it's the one that was available at that point, maybe St. Ellis was engaged serving other customers. That's why he was picked by Kencom.
you could say it is the site which was available to serve
To serve the subscriber.
to service the subscriber,
Yes.
and that is why.
But
probably-
within the coverage radius.
And did I hear you correct to say he probably may not have moved,
Yes.
but Kencom picked him?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we.
Yes. Just confirm to the court the two orders subject to your testimony today. What the order requested Safaricom to do?
Order miscellaneous criminal application number E2239 of 2024. The order required Safaricom to make and give number IPOA 00274 Principal Investigation Officer. Required Safaricom. Allow me just to read verbatim.
That's okay.
A warrant be and is hereby issued authorizing number IPOA 00274 Principal Investigation Officer Justin Yatete, an investigator with Independent Police Oversight Authority, to demand that the manager Safaricom Kenya Limited to avail and allow or any other investigator authorized by the applicant access to books of mobile phone numbers and mobile subscriber details in respect, and to take certified copies of the following: core data including geographical location of 0715 32 3028 and 0728 83 33 30 for the date 20th June 2024, starting from 1700 hours and 2000 hours of 20th June 24, and the registration particulars for all the above mobile subscribers, and further a certificate of production of electronic evidence under section 106B4 of the Evidence Act in respect of the evidence to bracket certified copies generated electronically or from and by electronic devices that shall be given in compliance with the order of this honorable court.
Thank you. That is with regards to the first order. And the second one?
E2239. In respect to miscellaneous criminal application number E2627 of 2024, the court required us to provide core data including geographical location for 0728 83 33 30, 0746 25 90 82, and 0704 94 57 90 for the dates 18th June 2024, starting from 0500 hours and 2000 hours of 19th June 2024. Then the registration particular for all the above mobile subscribers, the three, and a certificate of production of electronic evidence under section 106B4 of Evidence Act in respect of evidence into bracket certified copies generated electronically or from and by electronic devices that shall be given in compliance with the order of this honorable court.
Thank you. So your testimony today is pursuant to those orders?
Correct.
You would say that Safaricom has complied with the orders?
Correct.
That is all.
Yes, just one question. Mr. Zakaria.
Yes.
You have talked about coverage radius. Perhaps you can just shed light. How far is the coverage radius? When you say that there is a mast at St. Elis or there is a mast at Kencom, which peaks? And you said something to do with 360. Yes. So how far can a radius go?
So the coverage radius will be dependent of quite a number of factors.
Yes.
In a highly dense, densely populated areas like the CBD,
Yes.
you find the sites are many,
Yes.
to be able to cover the customer needs. So you find that the radius of coverage is quite short,
Okay.
because the sites are quite many. So you find that maybe probably maybe 300, 400 or 200 meters, as opposed to sparsely populated areas where the radius would be quite extensive.
How far can it go?
In a
In sparsely dense.
sparsely,
Yes.
depending on probably maybe it would go even like 5 kilometers.
to 5 kilometers.
Yes.
Yes. Does this depend on perhaps also the timings?
The time, the time is not really a factor.
Yes.
It's purely the number of sites in that area.
The number of
So if the sites are many,
yes.
the radius will tend to condense.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And within St. Elis, there are roughly, if you may know, I don't know whether you know, how many do you have along that road?
I may not have the exact number,
Yeah.
but the area being CBD and very dense, the sites are quite many.
There are quite many.
Yes.
I believe that is all for the examination.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Once we leave it here. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I have one more witness. The witness. We proceed. Huh? I can see it's already 4. I don't know whether we can take him and stand him down at some point. Maybe 30 minutes. Yes? Is it? The witness.
Oh, what's the correct example?
These are for what's it called? Photographic expert. He's a photographic expert. Just for the photos that had been produced.
The reason I'm asking is so that you can look at the time.
Yes, that is why I was seeking for directions whether we have him on the dock or we can take another date.
So Mr. Kipkoge is raring to go.
He's raring to go.
Your Honor, I was probably we can start the morning afresh.
Give and take. I don't know, give and take. How long will it take? 1, 2, because I'm considering the number of witnesses we have.
Yes, we no, but we'll have to use the screen, and because the screen will be used, and I'm sure the councils will also want to ask questions depending on what the testimony will be. Maybe we can take another date.
Also, I'll give you an afternoon. How is 25th of September?
Your Honor, if I may, I believe there is still some time. If we can be able to proceed for now, and if when we get to 5, then we can stand him down if we will not be able to.
I think the best thing is council has suggested that it wants to be fresh.
Your Honor, council has practiced for a very long time.
It's okay. Everyone gets tired. People have 20 plus experience. But what I suggest is, I'll give you a 2 p.m. on 25th. Will you convince?
25th is
When? If it's not convenient on us, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, Councillor agreeing on a date. For housekeeping, my instructions were to watch brief for the testimony of Safaricom PLC. I'd be requesting that to be discharged for from the further proceedings. Most of us.
We have no objection.
Your Honor, we can fix ourselves. We can try to split ourselves until to 25th.
You've agreed already? Yes. Okay.
25th.
Yes.
I've sacrificed myself. 25th is okay, Your Honor. 2 p.m.
Yeah. So that is a different most of that.
Hiyo niko naye hiyo lieno, si ni the same na hii, if I'm not wrong. Same copy.
Same copy. The other one, Johansson crime scene.